DOZHATOLDYA.COM.
Loosen it on up. Loosen it on up. All right, we back. Loosen it on up, man. We just drinking a little bit of that Dozha, man. Shout out to Jay-Z and them.
If I do say
and all
so
that
myself.
and all that good shit. But speaking of rappers, yeah, man, I ain't know. Like, you know, I see you with your camera and all that, but you kind of be low key with the rapping shit. You know what I'm saying? I can understand why. But then again, you got some swag, man. You got some good shit that you be dropping or whatever. I ain't heard too much, but the last tape that I heard was the what? I Beast and Jim. I just say I Beast. Do other folks say I Beast? Beast and Jim. That's what it was called, right? It was on some Beavis and Butthead. Beast and Jim, man.
Yeah, Jim Bob. It was Jim Bob and Beast.
Okay, Jim Bob and Beast, man.
Yeah, so that was
y'all was on some tag team, like y'all was almost like a tag team wrestling.
I mean, to be honest, man, shit, we kind of, gave niggas a run for real. Shout out to Jim Bob. Like I said, man, I can't take nothing away from my boy. Shit, like I say, hottest motherfucker in the studio in the city. But yeah, we did tag team duo, but a lot of that came. So that really came from the previous tape. So back when I was coming back and forth, like I say, the whole nine at the time, and it was really supposed to be me, Holly, and Bob, like as a triple team. Like we were supposed to use her as like the singing and the whole nine. Bob ended up dropping the tape, had features from like people like Bo Gun or different like that. But I ended up doing like features on this tape at that time. We came up with a couple 5 songs, and I know we had Bo Gun on one of them. That was a 5-song called Fat One. We never really pushed that one too much, but it was a 5-song with me, Jim Bob, Bo Gunner. It was 5, man. I think I featured on like 3 songs from there, and then a lot of people kind of was like, hey man, y'all sounds kind of complement each other. And that's kind of where it really came about. So shit, we purposely went behind and went in and put in a tape just for us. Shout out to DJ Kool-Aid, by the way, also for hosting the tape as well. Boy, DJ Kool-Aid, it was kind of like at that time when we was running, we was kind of like like the 96 Bulls, like a triangle offense. We was killing shit at the time.
I mean, you had Kanye and Jay-Z doing the Watch the Throne, and y'all was down there on that same type of time. Either he doing the hook or whatever. I like that animal on that motherfucker or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I think the animal,
yeah.
And then, I had to fuck with you for a whole month straight on that cucumber melon. That boy, you know what I'm saying? He like his women to be smelling good. So, Bath and Body Works, cucumber melon, you might turn Beast into a real beast.
I'm just saying, anybody who really knew, like, niggas, excuse my friend, but niggas our age coming up, like, niggas know about that cucumber melon. You feel me? A couple of you niggas on ladies had that cucumber in his melon, so y'all need to stop playing, acting like y'all don't know. But yeah, man, Jim Bob and Beast, as a matter of fact, it's still on iTunes right now, still get plays from it, still get vibes from it.
Yeah. Y'all kind of bullshitted a little bit, my boy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let you off the hook that easy. You're kind of bullshitted because, I mean, you're a busy person. You're a busy guy, and with as many rappers trying to stop you from rapping and pay you, I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, y'all had a little something going on. I wouldn't mind whatever getting a part 2 of that, man. Like I was telling you, man. I was hoping y'all would have shot the little visuals so I could get my cameo on.
Yeah.
But
so we actually shot a video, man, back for the old songs that we did. And the crazy thing is, man, if people don't really, like people who haven't seen the video or haven't watched it, man, if you go watch the video, like at that particular time, YK Osiris was at the end of that video. This was before he blew up. This was when he used to be coming around the studio with us the whole 9, so he's been around in that video. He was there. Greg Bell shot the video, so shout out to Greg Bell as well. One of the people who also kind of, took time out to show me stuff with the camera. But yeah, as far as rapping, man, like, we might do another tape. Me and him talk about it from time to time. I know the fool busy. I be doing my thing too, working, feel me, the whole 9, so. But we talk about it from time to time. We shoot a little text, hey man, we need to do this, we need to shoot that. So it's still going, it's still tapped in. It's just gotta,
Gotta make sense. Got, you know what I'm saying, on the scheduling in it, and you know, when the bread allows, I could definitely relate to how that go.
I mean, I've always been a behind the scenes type of dude, so
you know,
like it's kind of like a known unknown type of thing.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, guys like us, we got to kick it a little different. Now we got to show these folks. You know what I'm saying? I could jump in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you know, got to be a little Bo Jackson, a little Dion on their ass. Show them shit. Turn up on prime when prime time hit, my boy.
Play whatever position you need.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever stuff. So I'm with you, whatever, man. You know, but at the same time, I fucks with the videos, man. You know, so from rapping to media. When did you start, like, basically getting really a grip into get your teeth, you know, gripped on that thing and really just bite down on what you wanted to do?
For me, man, like,
You say when you moved back to Jacksonville.
I really took the camera game, like, took it to a different level, like.
And this is right before the game in Jacksonville week at the time.
Mm-hmm. Like, at the time, like, you had artists here in Jacksonville, but at the time, nobody had really pop. Like, it wasn't none of what you have right now. It wasn't none of the Young Aces. It wasn't none of them. Like, a lot of them boys, like the Young Aces and all them, I got visuals or like some type of vlog or something with them in it at some point in time before they mainstream fame. Like, it's a lot of little cats that, you know, we used to come by the studio and Shock Boy used to catch there, like Moneybag that came through the studio. They done had the studio with Dog. We wasn't there with Dog. Black Youngster that came through with a truck full of his partners. Feel me? Like back when Money Man came to the city with Kiwi, R.I.P. Kiwi. You feel me? Kiwi though, R.I.P. Kiwi. When Money Man came, had the little behind the scenes with that, the whole nine.
I think he did a Boosie feature though too.
Yeah, had the Boosie feature there. Matter of fact, I left for the Boosie feature, but had the Boosie feature there. Shot the video, the whole. I mean, like, you know, it's a lot of little music and shit that be going through. Feel me? And like even with Youngster, Black Youngster shot the video with Nephew. Feel me? Like, feel me? And I don't even know what happened to that song or whatnot, but I remember that with Nephew. Feel me?
So basically, you thinking like, cause you was taking pictures in Charlotte more so than videography.
Yeah, I was doing nightlife photography, so like a lot of times you come in the club, you hanging out with your dogs, you kicking the vibe with got your chick, y'all popping bottles, whatever.
I'm on that shit right now.
I'm the nigga coming through like, hey, I'm the nigga bringing your image to life in the club. You feel me? I'm the one. Got you popping, got you going. And I brought that when I came to Jacksonville. And a lot of people, when they used to book me for like vlogs and like just little vlogs. They wanted little vlogs. They wanted little, you know, pictures. All right, hey, I'm finna go to the club, man. Take some pictures of me in the club and stuff like that. So a lot of that, a lot of studio sessions. You know, a lot of cats will come through and book studio time.
Basically, take a little bit of something and make that shit look like a whole lot of everything.
Take a vlog, take a hour studio session and make it look like a whole night.
Right.
Feel me? And just kind of boom it there. And that's kind of where it started, man. Like, one of the first cats I kind of linked up with, and I remember like coming to the city and shooting like vlogs every time he was at the studio, was Rich Jit. Like I can remember rocking with bro when he came out of jail, the whole nine, and kind of going with him and kind of been locked in and tapped in with him. From there, kind of grew with other artists.
I like it.
Kind of grew with different artists.
Shout out to Rich Jit.
Shout out to Jit. Shout out to Rich Jit. Feel me? Grew into different artists, man. Tapped in with different artists. I done shot videos for Papa, Lil Papa. Shout out to Lil Papa. That boy going. Shot videos for Prime Definition. Shout out to Prime. Other little local artists, different people like that. You know, shout out to all of them, man. Just kind of just rocking, man. Shout out to everybody in the city that showed love.
But you started that in Jacksonville. And now you can down there be caught shooting the videos for people from Tallahassee, Miami, even Vegas. Your ass be on that road, bro.
Yeah. I mean, for me, like, I ain't going in as hard as I should be, or I feel like I should be. You know, I'm gonna stop the momentum. For me, I feel like it's the hardest thing to kind of gain again when you kind of lose it. So it's like, somebody called me up, well, what's up? You still shooting? just shooting, let's do it, and we'll get to it or whatever the case is. But it don't really be until people see that you back out shooting or back out slinging that camera to that phone start ringing again. It's like, oh, hey boy, you back? Oh, what's up? Feel me? Like for me,
got to be active.
But like for me, I always work. Like that was it. Always, feel me? I always gonna grind 9 to 5. I ain't gonna sit still and just wait. Shit go to drying up. Shit looking right. Shit looking slouchy. Guess what?
Time to switch it up. I'm saying, get back out there, beat that street.
Finna switch the flow. Like that's. Shout out to anybody working a 9 to 5. Anybody grinding, man. Nobody tell you different, man. Like at the end of the day, however you get it, however you get it. Slow. Hey, slow grind. Feel me? We all know about the slow grind.
And before we talk about the 9 to 5, because that's what I met you on, my 9 to 5 grind or whatever, but it just was just turned into a beautiful thing that basically so many of our skills kind of aligned or whatever, and some of the things that I was really into that aligned, you know, so that really, I walk in divine, you know what I'm saying, divinement, whatever, with my career. But I wanted to mix it up a little bit, man, you know what I'm saying? We've been talking. I want to mix it up a little bit, man. Play a little game, because you're drinking that little drink, but I tell you what, you could pick either one of these things, whichever one you like the most, or like basically is most important to you, or whatever you want to shout out. I'm gonna ask you 2 things. The game is called This, That, or the Other, right? It's kind of, you know, similar to the games you may have seen, but it's very simple. Like brother and sister, you pick one of the 2. If you pick both of them, we both taking a quick little drink of our drink.
Shit, let's see what happens.
Brother and sister, let's go ahead.
Brother and sister?
Brother or sister?
Brother.
Mom or dad?
Dad.
The Heat or Lakers?
The Heat.
Okay, you kind of ready a little bit. You kind of moving a little fast. You ain't got to drink. You ain't got to drink yet. You ain't got to drink yet. You gonna want to drink, man. You ain't got to drink just yet. All right. Well, Dade or Duval?
I gotta go with both.
He drinking of that, then, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the first drink on the roll up, man. Don't say he picked Dade and Duval. Don't say, hey, I'm with you because I got Duval right here, but you better recognize that we represent that Dade count.
And that's just for me, like, man, I'm gonna rep Dade to the casket, bro. Like that's just it. It's gonna be 305 to the bone. It ain't no changing it. Like it ain't no like shit. About to go get tatted eventually.
And everything that come with it. You know what I'm saying? Being from Dade and Duval, like I've really just been trying to see the best of Dade and Duval, bro, and be a part of the best of it and bring that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be a part of a bridge. But you know, shout out to that, man. Shout out to that. Let's keep it going.
Hey,
Let's keep it
bridge
going.
The gap, man. You feel me?
Bridge the gap. Bridge the gap.
Between 305 and 904.
Speaking of bridging the gap, the next question on this, that, or the other: LeBron or Jordan?
LeBron or Jordan?
What kind of jersey that is you got on? Oh,
Jordan.
Might as well say it, Jordan.
I'm gonna say Jordan.
Oh, you gonna say Jordan?
Like that's hands down. Like I'm a LeBron fan.
You're a LeBron fan.
But
man. I picked these questions to try to mix you up, and you still.
No, everybody grew up in a certain era, man. That's what you got to realize. Everybody saw a certain player in a certain era. So.
This nigga wearing the Pippen jersey, and he said, Jordan.
Yeah.
All right, keep it going.
Yes.
Orlando or Tampa?
Orlando or Tampa? See, it's fucked up because it's Tampa because my cousin of people, you know, Tampa Bay Grill.
Yeah, I thought you'd be in Orlando every other week, but you know.
Yeah, you know, and that's
I mean, you want to take a shot? I ain't gonna get you.
Nah, matter of fact, we're
too
gonna
fucked up.
We're gonna go Orlando, man. Feel me? We're gonna go old town, man. I ain't even gonna play with you.
Shout out to the 407. Shout out to the 407.
2 hours jump on the road, man. We gone. We there, man.
Keep that thing going. Dan Marino or Joe Montana?
Dan Marino or Joe Montana. Nah, Smoking Joe was that shit, but I'm a hometown nigga for real, man. Dan Marino.
Okay. All right, mall or flea market? Speaking of the hometown.
Flea market.
Indoor or outdoor?
For me, I say indoor. And you talking about flea market, why? Oh
Of course.
Yeah. And that's just for me. Like, I'd rather an indoor flea. I ain't taking nothing wrong for the swap shop or Broward or none of that shit. But for me, indoor, man, I gotta go indoor, man. All
4th Street, 79th Street, man. They tore down the 79th Street. Rest in peace to the 79th Street.
You feel me? Like Liberty. Feel me?
Hey, man, I could do this all day, man. I could do this all day. All right. Strip club or lounge?
Strip club. But guess what? You probably won't catch me in no strip club now. But I'm gonna choose a strip club. Cause that's the environment that nigga go in there and get comfortable.
Yeah. Ass or titties? Why we talking about it? Ass or titties?
Ass.
This motherfucker here. Cash money or no limit? Trying to make it a little hard on you, man.
Cash money or no limit.
Trying to make it hard, man. You not make you getting by too easy now.
I'm gonna go cash money.
Cash money, fucking money, record. I see where you going with this one. All right. Mix it up then. Spanish or Haitian? Spanish? You didn't even hesitate. Chinese or Japanese?
Hey, guess what? I love Bazo too. Shout out to Bazo, Saka Fed, all that good shit.
Hey, it's almost picking both. Chinese or Japanese? Old lady or girlfriend?
Old lady.
Okay, fuck it, man. We got to come out with the goddamn. I'm gonna let you get one more easy one. Nah, we getting straight to the hard ones. Then we gonna come back. Two-tone or gym bar?
Both.
Shout out to that. Shout out to Cuz Two-tone.
Both.
Yeah. Let's mix it up a little bit. Poison Clan or Two Live Crew? Two Live Crew.
Matter of fact, you know what? JT and Poison, so them niggas probably gonna kill because I'm from the crib.
They both from the crib, but it's just okay. Luke or Uncle Al? Luke. Jam Pony or Cool Runners? Damn, this thing here, bro. Podcast or radio? Getting kind of easy. All right. Tupac or Big? Lil Wayne or Jay-Z? Weezy? So, man, we gonna talk about that on camera.
Nah, don't get me wrong. Jigga that nigga now. Jill, what it say? Jigga.
Hey man, Weezy, man.
My
You
nigga
can pick
Jigga.
Weezy. You can pick Weezy.
Yeah, Weezy.
Conch salad or conch fritter?
Fritter.
Best of best. Tokyo Jets or Chameleon? Couple more. We'll move on.
You gotta be that shit again.
we can keep drinking to that. Alex Harmony or Holly Monroe?
That nigga cold. Both on.
Telling you, we gonna drink to that.
Both.
Holly Monroe, I can't wait to play this game. You ready to get ready? Mm-hmm. All right.
Cool. You probably gonna choose somebody else with me. Okay.
Website or social media?
Social media.
And the very last one that I'll let you ride with is videographer or photographer?
Videographer.
Why videographer or photographer? And you was doing event photography, some of the hardest photography you could possibly do.
I was doing night event photography at that.
Yeah, that's right. Throw another level on there.
And that's something that he told me when he was teaching me that's one of the hardest ones. But videography for me is kind of like the pictures. Yeah, I get the pictures. You know, pictures last forever the whole night. But for for me, the videography and bringing something to life, and, you know, kind of bringing somebody's vision to life, or just even bringing them to life in front of the camera a little more. You get to do a little bit more with the video. Don't get me wrong, with the video, you can still take stills and take pictures from it and the whole nine, but I just feel like videography, you can tell a lot more. When you can tell a lot in a short period of time, or you could tell a lot in a long period of time.
Right, you could do so much.
Like, you can choose, or you can just break it down into segments. Like, it doesn't have to be everything right now. You can just, I give you a little bit right now.
So you done got nerd with it, you know what I'm saying? That nigga done went to the nerd level, but he about to start talking about apertures and goddamn ISOs and shit.
And see, for me, like, I'm self-taught. Like, I ain't nobody, like, a lot of that, like, somebody will tell me, hey, 400 on this, or, you know, whatever the case is growing up, like, rocking with J-Mark, he used to tell me, like, certain things, but, like, a lot of that, like, me learning or looking at certain things, a lot of it was me kind of just, nope, that ain't right. Let me go back the other way. All right, let me try this. Oh, that don't work. Like, a lot of it was trial and error. There was times where, shit, I thought I got the shot. I ain't get the shot.
Yeah.
We all done had them shits. Feel me? You gotta make do with. Feel me? So it's like, that's why they always
nightlife event photography.
Yeah, like
that's like fighting blindfolded sometimes. Shout out to that, man. That was a good round of this, that, or the other, man. This is the roll up, man. We sitting here with HitMan Media. I'm enjoying myself. I got one more game to play, man. We're finna take a quick little break. I got one more game to play. Top 5's coming up next, man. Top 5's is my favorite, man. Let's find out who HitMan Media is rolling with coming up. It's the roll up.
DOZHATOLDYA.COM